Seriously. are you doing this? You know it's gonna, you know it's all gonna be awful. What are you gonna do? Hello? What? Ma?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not really happy with how it's going. No, this coating, like look, it's like all running. I'm not really, I think I'm gonna have to end up maybe like sanding it all off after it dries, because it's not, it's like running.
But it looks good in the engine bay.
I used a spray can for that, so it's not the same
But
stuff.
even if you just come back and get the drips.
They're not drips though, it's like not adhering. It's, I don't know what the problem is. There's something about like, it's not like bonding to the primer. And I don't know if it's because it's cold and, you know, like there's like a bunch of factors. It's probably just, honestly, it's probably just too cold. So I probably should have waited, but I mean, I've got to paint it, so I don't know. I'll figure it out, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, the engine bay looks good. Just, you know, but it's different type of, it's a different paint. And I didn't have any more. And my plan has been to use this stuff. And I almost did the engine bay with this, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hit it with a spray can and see how it looks. And I probably should. I want to use this stuff because it's thicker and it helps to deaden sound, and it's just not sticking. So. Anyway, I'm gonna put a coat on and let it sit and dry, and then we'll see. It's the same stuff I used on the engine, but I did that when it was warmer. Fucking winter. Ready for it to be over. It's awful. I mean, what is it? Leave it alone. Just walk away. Walk it away. Alright, so as you can see, I am pretty much coated in white POR 15 top coat, and I'm not really happy with how this went. You know, over here, let me just flip this. So I hit this with just a single can of spray enamel. So it's gonna need another coat, but you know, actually pretty happy with how this came out. I gotta get down here in the transition tunnel a little bit more, but you know, for one can, not so bad. Coming over here, so it looks better than it did. This is the white POR 15 top coat. This was a royal pain to apply, and focus here. You can kind of see, even after a couple of coats, I mean, it just won't adhere. It's just on top of the Rustoleum Rusty Metal Primer. You know, just doesn't want to stick. And you know, what I think I'm learning is that it works great on like a floor pan. Like this actually looks really nice. But on the wall, on the vertical, it really doesn't do well. So, you know, again, over here on the driver's side, it actually looks pretty good on the floor pan. But then once we start to get into the vertical, it really seems to want to run, and it doesn't adhere well. So, you know, unfortunately, I don't know how I feel about this. I probably should have just done the floor pans with it and called it that. I'm gonna have to let it dry and see what happens. I mean, I like the white. White's looking good. Got a lot more white to do, but what a mess. It's messy to work with, and yeah, just not really happy with it. So yeah, you know, I mean, not everything can go the way you want in these projects. It looks good from a distance, and once it dries, maybe it'll end up looking okay. I'm probably gonna have to sand it and paint it with some of this enamel though. You know, like I said, engine bay is looking good. Gotta hit that with another can anyway, so I probably gotta pick up a couple cans of spray, and you know, we'll just keep going. It's a project, I'm learning. Oh well. All right, here we are. After a brief hiatus in the project due to life and cold and some other things, we finally were able to get back to it and complete the painting of the engine bay, which came out really nice. Ended up going with this Rustoleum Automotive Enamel. Took about 6 cans of it to do the engine bay as well as the interior cabin. Obviously we did the POR 15 to coat all the rusty, nasty parts. And then actually we sprayed the automotive enamel over the POR 15, and generally happy with how it came out. Still have some touch-ups to do, you know, corners, the sideboards of the pans and things, but you know, that's touch-ups, so we'll get to that. But the goal really has been to get this to the point where it's fairly well covered, such that we can then start putting things back together. We really have to start getting to the reassembly phase. You know, not trying to rush it too much, but you know, super good enough, as a friend of mine likes to say. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with how things came out. We will be putting things back together. See you later.